That sublime assist from Kudus Mohammed meant that Jared Bowen got his very first career hat-trick as West Ham United were triumphant, back to winning ways after a poor run of form in recent times for West Ham United. Kudus Mohammed and Gerard Bowen's hat-trick, Kudus Mohammed's assist and Gerard Bowen's hat-trick, along with Emerson's goal, meant that they beat Brentford 4-2 and got back to winning ways. It was a great night. Well, not so much of a great night, but that assist was sumptuous. A perfectly weighted cross into the box that saw him find Bowen with that header. But today we're going to focus on Black Stars players and the coaching job. What is the latest? We'll look at that today as one of the candidates has accepted a job somewhere else, making it look like Otto is still in the running. And hopefully, in the next few weeks, our next head coach will be named and we'll know the direction the Ghana Football Association and the Black Stars will be at. The All Africa Games is set to kick off, so much focus will be there. But we will have an eye on the Black Stars as well. Today, I'm going to give you an update on that. We're also going to talk about Daniel Kofi Kyereh. Yes, Daniel Kofi Kyereh was a darling boy for Ghana football at the African Cup of Nations 2021, albeit a very, very disappointing one. In that game versus Comoros, he proved himself to be an asset for Ghana. He got injured. And it's been over a year. We've not heard of Kofi Kyereh. He's not been in the Black Stars and he's not been playing for his club side. What is up with him and when will he be back? We'll get an update on that front today. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. Our football merchandise links are in the description. Don't forget to purchase our merchandise. It goes a long way to help the channel bring you more amazing content. We'll jump right into it and first talk about the Black Stars coaching job. One of the candidates for the job, Tom Seinfeld, has been appointed as the new head coach of the Philippines, meaning he is not in the running for the job once again after rumors were rife that he applied for the job. The FA made sure that he applied and he was one of the candidates. The former Gambia gaffer was on the radar of Ghana, Nigeria, and Cameroon for the top job. Seinfeld was in contact with the Ghana Football Association and was leading the race for the vacant role. However, the Belgian trainer, who also received a last-minute call from Fecafoot president Samuel Eto'o, decided to take up the Philippines job. I was in need of ambition, an ambitious task, a project, said the Belgian when explaining why he accepted the appointment. He said during the presentation, my experience in national team football is that it's not always the best players who wins games, it's personality commitment. Playing for your country is the highest you can achieve. Director of the national teams of Philippines, Freddy Gonzalez, confirmed interest from the three African nations and China. I can be pretty convincing when I want to be, of course. He was one of the candidates. He was not the only one, but after interviewing everyone, I felt he matched what we want, he said at the press site. Initially, when we were talking, he was already asked by Ghana, Nigeria, and China to coach their teams. I was able to convince him to leave those offers and come here. But then at the last second, Samuel Eto'o called him about a week ago, wanting him to be the coach of Cameroon. I'm so glad he chose us, he added. Wow, interesting. Tom Seinfeld was a man which Ghana wanted to be the head coach. He chose to go with Philippines and confirmed there by the director of the national teams of Philippines, Freddy Gonzalez. Wish Seinfeld all the best. That just leaves one less candidate for those who have applied for the job to worry about. And as I said, Otuado is the front runner for the job, and that is the latest we know. All out of all those that were interviewed, he is one of the people that impressed the panel that is searching for the next Black Stars head coach. And as I always say, why won't he be? He's been in the job before, so it's no surprise there. But Tom Seinfeld turned down the Ghana possible position, left the Gambia, is now with the Philippines. He has accepted a new challenge. all the best to him. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Do you think we've missed a great coach here, or do you think Otuado, if it is confirmed, and his second term would be a great one there? Let me know what you think in the comments box. On to my next story and focus for today. Daniel Kofi Kyereh. What is up with the Ghana Black Stars, man? Well, the truth is that Freiburg don't know when Kofi Kyereh will be back. According to news making the rounds from 3 News, the Bundesliga side are not sure when Kofi Kyereh will return to action after missing the past year due to injury. The nimble-footed player tore his anterior cruciate ligament during training in February 2023 and has not featured since after undergoing surgery. It's the second time the midfielder has damaged his ACL, with the first occurring in July 2015 during his time as TSV Halves. At the time, he was only 19 years old and took 9 months to fully regain match fitness, which is around average recovery time for ACL injuries. However, it's been more than a year since Kofi Kyereh operated on his knee, and there are still no signs of him training with the rest of the Freiburg group. The German club confirmed that Kofi is still in rehab training. There is no prediction from our side as to when he will be back on the field. Since his injury, he undergone rehabilitation in Barcelona, Spain, where he worked with some of the best doctors. We're right on schedule. It's progressing day by day, Kyereh told Freiburg media team in July 2023. Earlier this year, Freiburg head coach Christian Streich admitted the Ghanaian is likely to be out for a while as he keeps relapsing in rehabilitation. For Kofi, things are moving forward. We have to imagine it's a bit like a staircase. He fights his way up one step, and then it takes him a while before he can take the next step. It's not seamless. Kofi has already had a torn cruciate ligament. It wasn't all straightforward. That's why we are happy now. There's a lot going on in a straight line. He can make a lot of power in the runs if he goes to the side. When the centrifugal forces come, and then he notices some pain, it's getting better there too. But of course, it's not 100% yet. We just have to wait and see. It was clear to me relatively quickly that it wouldn't be 6 or 7 months, but a long time. But he's on his way. Things are getting better, and he's working hard, he added. With about 3 months left to the end of the season, it's highly unlikely that Kofi Kyereh will make a return in time. He will need to be cleared of any pain in rehab before he can start building up fitness in the gym. And it's unfortunate that this has happened to such a promising player who impressed the Ghana Black Stars, went on to make his mark with Freiburg after signing for them, and had to suffer an injury in February 2023. We are in February 2024, ending the month, and still no sign of Kofi Kyereh making it back. It's unfortunate, but that is the latest we have for you on Kofi Kyereh. No sign as to when he will make it back. He suffered his injury before, probably why it's taking him so long to recover from this one here when he's much older. 19 years old the first time in 2015. That would mean that in his 30s, it would be a longer recovery period for him. And it's unfortunate, but these things happen. 9 years, and it's not going to be easy. Well, late 20s, that is. It's not going to be easy. We wish him a speedy recovery, and we hope that he does get back to his feet sooner rather than later. And that is how I end it for today. Kofi Kyereh latest. Tom Seifert accepts Philippines job, meaning he's out of the running for Ghana position. And Kudus Mohammed with an assist to give Gerard Bowen his first career hat-trick, and West Ham back to winning ways. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.